Hi, my name is Emily. I'm 15 years old, and I pretty much grew up in church. It always seemed like my family was up there doing something or other. But it was at 7 years old when I made the decision to ask Christ into my life. And I guarantee you, it is the best decision I've ever made and the best decision I will ever make. Since then, I realized that just because I'm a Christian, it doesn't mean that tragedies don't ever happen. And that's something that I really had a hard time grasping or even believing. But at 12 years old, I lost my dad to non-Hodgkin's lymphoma cancer. And as you can imagine, it was the hardest thing I've ever had to deal with. And I had all these questions in my mind like, well, why me? Why my family? We were always such a hardworking Christian family. What did we ever do to deserve this? And even to this day, I'm still not sure why God took my father to be home with him. But I do know one thing, and that's that God never wastes a hurt. Even through that terrible time that I was going through, God never left me. He walked with me every day, and He gave me this unexplainable peace. And I know that sounds cliche and everything, but I'm being as honest as I can. He just gave me this peace that just told me that everything was going to be okay, and that, someday I'm going to be able to see my father in heaven. And another thing that's just amazing is interceding in prayer for others. That is the most powerful thing I've ever experienced. If I did not have Christ in my life right now, and if I did not have those prayers of those fellow believers that were praying for me every day, I don't know where I'd be right now. And honestly, I don't want to know where I'd be right now. But with Christ in my life, He's given me this amazing passion for missions. And you know what? I hope that one day I get to share my story with people around the world. And just maybe God will use my story to change someone's life and to turn someone to Him. And you know what? God wants every single person on this earth to be His child and be a part of His kingdom. And if you're sitting there and if you're thinking, man, I want that kind of peace when tragedies come. I want to have that relationship with God. I want that peace. You know what? It's easy as ABC. A, just admit that you're a sinner. Just tell God, you know what, God, I messed up. I'm not perfect. And then B, just believe in Him. Believe that He sent His Son, Jesus Christ, to die on this earth for you so that you can spend eternity in heaven with Him. And then C, commit your life to Him. Tell Him that you are His, that you want to be a part of His plan, because I promise God's will for your life is the best plan you can ever have. And in Revelations 3:20 it says, "Here I am, I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come in and eat with him, and he with me." Well, right now, God's knocking on your door. Are you going to open it?